Hey everyone, it's Amador, and today I have another project for the Not2Shabby shop on Zibbet, and that's Jamie's store. I'll make sure to leave the link to the store and to her channel in the description, you guys. And right now, she is having a pre-order for the new La La Land and I think CC Design stamps, the ones that are coming out in May, which is just about like less than a week away. So just a few days away, so you guys can put in a pre-order for that. And I know she also will be having the new greeting farm, CC Design, and I forgot what else is coming out at the beginning of the month. So anyway, for you guys to go check it out. I don't even know what the new greeting farm looks like, but I'm super excited. So this time I used the candy bean, and this one is called Gardening Jessie, for my project. And I made a type of shadow box, and I was inspired by this stamp, which she also has, Jamie also has in the shop. It's Potted Lucy by CC Designs. Super cute because I used the little pots before, and I got some more. I also used these petaloo flowers that she also has in her shop, and she has other flowers as well. So let me show you what I made. Oh, and I also used this other stamp set, and this one is by Make It Crafty. I used the Picket Fence. She doesn't have this large stamp, but she does have some of these smaller elements that you can buy separate if you wanted just one or two of them. I used that on my project. So let me show you what I made. I made a little type of shadow box. And so I used this inspiration where she's in the little pot and she has a flower on her head, and I actually used the big petaloo flower there on top of her head. So this is how dimensional it is. I think it's like about 1.5 inches. And I just wanted to use these little clay pots. So here's what happened. I wanted to use the little clay pots and actually put her physically in the little pot. And there's actually some Spanish moss in there to make the little the grass or the whatever it is, and some little mushrooms. But I wanted to use the little clay pots, and I whitewashed them with some paint and a little bit of gesso. But I was afraid that if I sent this to somebody or if I used it for anything, they would break. So that's why I made a little shadow box. And this is a card. It's not just a little decoration, whatever. It's a card. So in the image, it has the little squirrel with the in the little pot. So I just basically staged them the same. And if you look inside, in the back here is the picket fence that I use, and that one's not on dimensionals, it's on acetate, just to give it more dimension. I didn't want to put too many little dimensionals in there. And these little mushrooms are from my stash, and you see there's actually moss all on the bottom part of the little shadow box. So I colored her with my what are they called? The distress markers. I colored it with the distress markers with watercolor, and there is the big flower in the back. And the sentiment says, grow where you are planted. And that's just one of the sentiments from my stash. And this paper, I have no idea what this paper is from. I totally forgot it. I think it's from... what is it? Oh, it's from American Crafts. I just don't know what it's called, or... oh, wait. I don't know, but it's from American Crafts. Anyway, so I put that all around here, and I actually made this box a while back out of lightweight chipboard, and it's actually a pizza box. So let me show you the back. So, but yeah, here is, see, it opens up like the pizza box. It opens up this way. So here you can see the scenery. Here is the paper again, and it has some clouds, some glitter clouds. The picket fence right there, the back of the little pots, and here is the flower. I just wanted to show the flower. I was going to put it on top, but it kind of looked kind of funny, so I kind of like how she's blossoming out this way. And yeah, so that is a little pizza box. Now, as far as the card, I was going to make the card part open also, but then I'm like, you know what, it'll probably just make a mess even more. So I went ahead and cut this slot. I used the, I think it's called like word window punch by Stampin' Up or something like that. I cut one, then another one. I cut it 3 times to make it a straight pocket. And here's a little, just a little card that I made for, you know, this writing and whatnot. And I used this trim. She also has these trims in her shop, and they are also by Petaloo. They are these little trims right here. They're the fancy trims, and they come in different colors. And they come in the colors that the flowers come in. So, but yeah, so that is the tag where you would write a sentiment and everything. So, yeah, so I made the box out of a lightweight chipboard and then painted it. But since it warped a little bit once you paint it, I covered it with heavyweight cardstock. And then I just distressed it with a light blue ink from my stash. So yeah, and it's totally, like I said, it stands up, so you can see that's the top part. Oh, and then the card stock I put this way, but on this side, I cut it this way, so that way if you're looking at it from the side, the clouds are going the right way as opposed to the wrong way. And the clouds in the background, so it kind of, you know, has a little dimension and a little bit more depth. And so yeah, so I don't know what it is with my whole thing with shadow box cards right now. But I wanted, like I said, I wanted to use little clay pots and put the little girl actually in the clay pot, and that way I would be able to send it to somebody, or if I chose to give it to somebody, I would be able to send it. Oh yeah, and this die, this outline, I made the box and I cut a square out. I used this die by Joy Crafts, and it's this doily. It's super freaking awesome. So it's the outer shape, and I don't even know where I left the actual doily part, the part that goes inside, so I could have shown you guys. I don't even know where it went. So anyway, yeah, but I got 2 things out of that one. So yes, I totally love it. And there's that one. I made more of a reddish, kind of deep red brunette. So yeah, and that is just how it is. I totally think it's adorable. And like I said, it could stand, it could, you know, send a sentiment. It has a little thing right here. And it just looks like a little tab hanging, but that is where you pull out the note card to send it as a message. So yeah, so you guys, so that's my little project. Also, like I said, Jamie is having a pre-order for some CC Design stamps, and La La Land, excuse me. But she will have tons of new stamps coming out, especially within the next week. I think that's when they come out on the 1st. So I have 1 more month with the design team, and I'm totally excited. I have 1 more project coming up for April. I've just been crazy busy with work, and it's going crazy. But next week I'm off, so hopefully I will be able to craft like crazy. Next week is my birthday, so I can totally enjoy myself a little more. So yes, so yeah, so there's my little box, and I forgot what else I was going to say. But yeah, because, you know, old age is creeping up. So anyway, so, and like I said, if you like that little stamp, super adorable. Sabrina actually sent me a card with this stamp. She also has it in her shop. So I will talk to you guys soon, you guys, and have fun. Talk to you guys. Bye, everyone.